Good morning, everybody.
Morning, everyone.
Happy Tuesday. How is everybody?
It's only Tuesday.
And only Tuesday. I had that feeling yesterday, to be honest. I was like, is it Thursday, Friday? No, it's Monday.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Well, we are now on Tuesday. Welcome to our Oyster Live, everyone. We are focusing today on our Oyster 3. And thank you for joining us. Oh, we've got some fast fingers this morning. Lindsay, Mackie, good morning. I'm really sorry with names. Ilia. Oh. Good morning. I've got Alexandra, Gary, Leanne Sanders. So good morning, everyone. Lots joining us already. Obviously, so I've heard about our amazing prize this morning and excited to see us.
Yeah, is it the prize or is it us, Laura?
I wonder. I'm sure it's our glowing faces. I'm sure it's our glowing faces that they want to see.
But as Laura said, we are looking at the focus of BabyStyle Oyster 3 this morning. And we are giving away an Oyster 3.
Shocker!
Yeah, I know.
Shocker!
Oh my God.
More of a shocker if it was something else, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We're giving away.
We are giving away a bleachy. You know, we do try and, link them together. It's good. But yes, one of our lucky winners will be winning the Oyster 3. It's the Stroller, and this is in the pepper colour. So pepper comes on a city grey chassis, which is really, really nice. It will be just a stroller, but if you are looking at having the full travel system, so the wanting the Carrycot as well, we can also sell one as an accessory.
Yeah, so if you are our lucky winner and it turns out you're expecting baby and you think perfect, you can just get in touch and we can organise a Carrycot for you, and there you go, you've got a 2-in-1 travel system.
Sorted,
for barely anything.
Barely anything, really, really cheap. It's really good. But obviously, we are giving this away, so all you need to do to be in the draw to win the Oyster 3 stroller is just comment, have a chit chat, ask us as many questions. Obviously, if there's things that you want to know a bit more about the products, just let us know. And obviously, we'll be drawing the winner at the end, the same as every other day.
Yeah, and we've already got lots and lots of entries already. Kaz Hill, morning, happy Pancake Day.
Happy Pancake Day.
We've already been discussing the pancakes in our office this morning.
What do you have on your pancake?
I was going to say, what do you put with yours? I'm a Nutella all the way
I'm a Nutella and strawberries.
No, just plain Nutella, just chocolate. That's all I need.
I used to be a lemon and sugar.
And now I'm like, a classic.
But I'm sorry, but Nutella just swayed me. I'm like, it's so good.
So just quick hellos to people. We've got lots and lots of people joining us. Danielle, Hannah, Lorna, Elisa, Lindsay, another Laura, Claire. So lots and lots of people joining us today. Well, it's a fabulous name. Got a lot of Laura.
We need some more Georges. Come on, more Georges. Where are we at?
So let's have a look. So lots of people really excited about our prize this morning. Love the oysters. I have a double at the moment, but love to win this. That's from Katie. Yep, downsize maybe. And there are options for 2 children. We will come to those in a moment because we do have our boogie board set up, but let's not jump ahead of ourselves.
And we have lots of different accessories and little bits and bobs as well. You can always add if you do win the stroller.
Oh, Jessica's in there already. Look, do you have to take off the seat to fold it down? Oh, right. I think the best thing to do
we best just get into it,
is just to show everyone how the stroller works.
Just get into it and just kind of show you how it all works. So I will. It feels wrong to me. I know it's just a stroller, but it feels wrong to me to start on the stroller.
Yeah, we have to start with the Carrycot.
We have our routine. We have our routine. We have our it's a script almost that we do. And I just feel like it's wrong showing the seat unit first. So I'm just going to pop the Carrycot on and then kind of run through. And obviously, when we get to the seat,
they're all making me hungry. They're all listing their pancake toppings. We've got orange and lemon, yum yum. That was from Jen. Laura Marsh is already taking her second batch of pancakes out. Second batch.
See, I thought I did go this morning. Should I make pancakes for breakfast? I was like, no, because I'm having pancakes for tea. And I'm like, it's Pancake Day. Come on, you can have pancakes whenever you want on Pancake Day.
Oh, I wrap a dairy milk little one's bar for my son as not keen on Nutella. Dairy milk inside a pancake.
That's like...
Gemma, that is world changing, that is.
Yeah. Who needs Nutella, eh?
Sugar in syrup from Lucy. So yeah, lots of choice.
Lots of choice.
Just making us hungry now, girls. So I might have to skip past them because otherwise I'm going to be drooling all the way through.
We won't actually get to the pushchairs. We'll just talk about food. Taking the seat unit off. So obviously, if you wanted to take it off to fold it, or obviously just wanted to swap it from parent or world facing, you just come into your seat unit, and you have got your material. Just hiding underneath here a black strap, and all you want to do is just pull on your black strap and lift off. So it's that simple. There's no other buttons, no other levers. I did this yesterday and the customer went, but you pushed another button. I was like, nope, just the lever.
No, it's just a case of lifting it up. It's really easy to do.
And it has to be the strap. It's not just a case of obviously just putting on the seat unit. Could I grab the Carrycot from behind you?
Oh, of course you can. Oh,
again,
yeah,
OCD.
She's got to do colour matching, look.
It has to be pepper to match. Although we have got lots of different colours to choose from.
Okay.
So here is your pepper Carrycot, and it just slots into place like so. I like how high it sits up. Does sit a nice height. I'm 5'6". Again, to give you a bit of an idea. If you don't know already, I'm 5'6". You have got your telescopic handle on your Oyster. So if you are a taller parent, or there is that change in height between yourself and your partner, easy to change, isn't
really good range on there, isn't there?
Really easy to change.
We have a few people on here that have said they currently have the Oyster 2, so they're curious to see how it's changed.
Yeah. Can you spot the difference? Let's spot the difference. You know, let us know. We know, but do you know? You have got your ventilation again on your Carrycot, which is quite common on all Carrycots. But it's quite a nice big panel, and I like the fact the material stays nice and snug up. It doesn't fall down. There's no buttons or levers to kind of keep it up. It will just stay up for you. Apron, you have got your popper, and then a zip all the way round. And it's a really nice Carrycot, and it's a standard size Carrycot and will last from birth to 9 kilograms. But it is really, really nice material, nice and wipeable. And you can take your material off, so it's just got a zip all the way around, so you can take this all off to wash, which is great. I'm just going to pop.
Do you want me to take those off?
Oh, thank you. That's just our car seat adapters.
We'll come back to those.
We'll come back to them, very shortly. You have your 2 buttons, one either side, and that just drops your hood down. So then obviously you have got then full access to your little one. You can completely take the apron off if you wanted to for those hot days as well. But yeah, really, really nice and easy to work. You have got that zip again, you can just tuck back around, and I like it because it always keeps your apron looking really neat, and it's got a lovely design on the front, and it's got a slight herringbone design to the material with the Oyster 3, so it's got a slight different kind of feel to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it makes it look a bit like tweedy almost.
Almost a bit of a tweed effect, yeah. In some colours it shows a little bit more than others. Taking your Carrycot off, it's really, really easy. You have got your lever at the head. You want to pull your lever out, and then you're using your basically the frame of the Carrycot along the top and just lifting off. So super simple. Probably one of my favourite features on the Carrycot, you have got the rocking feature. Due to the natural curve on the Carrycot, it will rock. But it has been approved that occasionally I'm not sleeping, so you can just pull your 4 feet out at the bottom.
Not with baby in place, we always say that when
Yeah,
we're doing
we always say this.
Take baby out before you do that bit.
Yeah, take baby out, or you can access them on the Pushchair frame. So if you wanted to do that, you can always pop them out. It's just something fun we like to do, you know. Pop baby out, it's fun. And then obviously you have got your 4 feet just to keep that nice and still on the floor then, which is really, really great. Then, looking at the seat unit. So Carrycot from birth to 9 kilograms, and you can go into that seat unit from birth as well. So the seat unit, if you was to be the lucky winner, you don't have to have the Carrycot to be able to use this from birth. It's just personal choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whether you would like to have that Carrycot. It's a little bit more of a cocooned place, and there's no straps.
Do have a couple of people asking what age this goes up to. So your seat unit, like we say, it is suitable from birth, but it goes all the way up to 22 kilograms.
22 kilograms, which is roughly around your 4-5-year-old. So really long-lasting pushchair, and it's got some really clever features, so it grows with your child as well. Looking at the Carrycot, so from birth, you'd have it in that lie flat position, so it's completely flat, and you have got those harnesses keeping the little one nice and secure. And I like how they kind of match and kind of add a bit of a different effect to all the different pushchairs. Like Regatta, you can probably see at the back here, blue, but it's got the grey harness in there. They would add a bit of contrast to the pushchairs, which is really nice. You have got your hood with the full zip extension, and the material does protect this one UV 50, so again, great for those summer days. Bumper bar, you just have a button on the underside here, and then you can just completely swivel that out of the way.
Really easy to operate as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of people loving this.
Yeah, it is really, really nice. It kind of speaks for itself, Oyster. We do sell a lot of Oyster, and it's probably one of our best sellers, isn't it?
Easily. We always say it's just one of those pushchairs that's really parent friendly. They've really thought about the person using it as well as the little one sitting in it, which is great, isn't it? Because it just makes your life so much easier.
Yeah, so it's a really comfortable place for your little one to be, but it's great for you. It's really user friendly, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's one thing we like. It's one of the actual first pushchairs I learned. I think it was probably one of yours as well.
Yes, I think training day was go over to the Oyster 3 stand and have a play.
You'll show this a lot. Here you go. But yeah, it's a really, really nice one. You have got that 3 recline position, but I've got my hood in the full extension. So as you can see from the front, that really does give little one a full coverage. So great for those days, especially when little one doesn't want sun in their face, do they? They just don't want it. So it's really nice, but you can pop your ventilation at the back open. So you have got a big ventilated panel, so great for the airflow on those warm summer days. You can just take your zip and just bring the material in nicely, so you haven't got as much necessarily to play with. You can adjust your leg rest again, which is really, really nice. Allows you to kind of see, as child grows, you can just drop that down. The little hidden feature that a lot of people don't necessarily know with the Oyster is how you kind of extend your harness and allow the pushchair to grow with your child. So behind the hood, if I just show you here, you have got this tiny little button here. You've got one here and you've also got one on the other side. You want to push those in at the same time and then lift up. And what that does, it brings your straps higher, but also extends the hood height, so you have got more room for child. So yes, it goes up to 22 kilograms, but some pushchairs maybe not have the height for a 3-4-year-old.
I think it's really nice that they basically retain the same headspace
all the way through
as they grow, don't they?
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes some other pushchairs, you do find they're sort of growing into the hood, so that when you have the hood down, they can see less and less. Michelle Jones has put, my little girl loves to see what is going on, but can't go into the pushchair seat of her current pram for a while yet. She would love that seat. So yes, that's one of the biggest things we say about a from birth seat. You might not want to use it in those early months, obviously when little one's really tiny, but it's just nice that at the sort of maybe 3-4 months, if you do have a particularly nosy baby, because some of them are, it gives you that added flexibility that if you think, oh, she wants to see out a little bit today, we can lay her flat in there, perfectly safe to do.
And it's quite nice as well, because you can use your Carrycot as occasional overnight sleeper. Say that's, for example, in normal daily life scenario, that may be at grandparents, the little one slept in that overnight, and you've got the stroller at home with you. You don't have to necessarily panic, because obviously you have got that stroller with you. If you are going out for the day and you are taking lots of things with you and your boot is fairly full, you can just fold this. I'll show you how small it does fold. This is a smaller unit, this part, than the stroller and the Carrycot. So it's a bit of an easier way to travel as well. So there's lots more flexibility, that's what it is. You may always stick to the Carrycot for 6 months and then move little one in here at 6 months, but you have the ability to swap it over and whatever your lifestyle really.
It just suits the user, doesn't it? Like we say, it's very user friendly. Lindsay Mackey has asked, is the Carrycot suitable for a reflux baby? Both my boys had reflux when they were little. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have what we call the reflux or colic board in, like a lot of our other, like some other models do. If you join us for our lives regularly, you'll have seen us talk about those. So unfortunately, it doesn't have one of those in there already built in, but obviously there are other sort of remedies for reflux if you do have a refluxy baby. But no, unfortunately, this one doesn't have that, but it's got lots of other things.
Lots of other little features. Lots of nice little other features in there. Again, looking at your seat, taking that off is just that strap underneath, so you can have this seat parent and world facing. If you did miss it before, it's just your material in the seat and it's hidden. So what it's hiding is the black strap underneath there. So black strap, and you just want to pull. Oh, I've got it stuck now.
It's as easy as that.
And it never gets stuck on us.
That would be...
I don't know if I can't. There we go. Couldn't work out what I was doing.
I just wanted to show you up. It's a Tuesday.
No, we show this
Pancake
oyster.
day. You've got your mind on pancakes. It's fine.
We show this oyster how many times? And the one time it's on live.
Well,
I promise you, everybody, you saw it the first time. You can go back and watch. It's really easy to take off. It just didn't want to work for me then. But you can have the seat parent or world facing, which is really great. You can also fold it with the seat on parent or world facing. So it just means you don't have to necessarily swap it over. I always say scenario if you've just been shopping, baby's crying, baby's hungry, it's raining, you just want to get this in and out of the car really quickly, you can do, which is great. Folding it with the seat unit on, what you want to do is just use your lever at the back here, and then what you want to do is pull your lever out, swing that seat all the way forward. So you can see it kind of flows with the natural shape of the frame. And then you're coming into your handle. Your handle has these 2 push-up levers, one either side. I just like to place my fingers underneath, push up on the frame, send my handle over, and then you have got a carry handle at the back. So you just want to pick up on your bar, and it's as easy as that. It's really, really simple.
Lots and lots of love here. Sasha Lee Barber. I've had this pram for over a year and it's still the best pram I've had.
Oh, that's really
good.
good.
Lots of love. Lots of people also saying that they can't decide which colour they like the best. Well, we'll get into the colours in just a bit because there are a few.
Is there a colour that's
and we
kind
do
of caught
have
your
some
eye?
news on the colours. So yes, we'll get into the colours shortly.
Yeah, we'll show the product and get into all the colours because there's so many different options and more to come.
And Kofi, I'm really sorry if I said that wrong. Yeah, is there a rain cover? Yes, there is a rain cover included in this. So obviously you get your stroller rain cover with your stroller, but if you do obviously have a bundle with your Carrycot, you will get a rain cover for that also.
Yeah. When it comes to taking this back up, I always find it easy to take it to the floor, and then you have got, if I just swivel it round, a catch on your left-hand side here. So this catch is just keeping your pushchair closed, so you can freestand it and obviously store out the way, which is great. You want to pull your catch out, grab your handle, and it's just a gentle flick out. I always get, we used to get this, transformer. I've had that before. It's a bit like a transformer, you kind of flip it up and down. But that's you ready to go. It's super, super simple. Really, really easy to do.
Lucy Ann's put, I hope they're all making you some pancakes, ladies. Yeah, we should have said, shouldn't we? We'll do the live.
No, if you make pancakes.
Supply the pancakes. That's what we should have said.
That is what
we
we
didn't
should
think
have
of that
said.
bribery, did we?
No, we didn't. We didn't think very well there, did we?
No.
Right, Joe, anyone in the office.
If you're watching,
we
place
expect
my order for
pancakes in
Nutella.
about 40 minutes, okay? I take mine with Nutella and strawberries, and Laura's just Nutella. She's
I'm
quite
easily
easy.
pleased.
I'm happy just pancakes. Pancakes is fun for me. But yeah, the Oyster Free is a really, really, really nice stroller to look at, isn't it? It's of meets most people's kind of criteria, which is why it's one of our best sellers. You can fold it obviously without the seat unit on if you are preferring to have a bit of less weight, because obviously it does add a little bit of weight on there. But it's still a really light stroller, isn't it?
It is,
really
and I love the fact that. Sorry, because I was reading so many comments, I didn't see it when it was folded. But when you have got it folded, if you have your front wheels locked, you can pull it as well, can't you?
Yeah.
So if it is a bit too heavy for you, you can always pull it along, which is great, a bit like a suitcase.
Yeah, wheel it along. So I'll show you how to fold it without the seat unit on. See everyone, that was easy. You saw how easy
It was
that
the pressure. It was the added pressure.
Yeah,
it was knowing you were all watching. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Looking at some of the features on the actual frame itself, you have got a flip-flop friendly brake, so really, really nice. Just means you don't have to necessarily go underneath. We do get that sometimes. What do you mean by flip-flop friendly brake? It simply means in your sandals, in your summer shoes, you don't have to go underneath. You can just roll your foot on the top.
Sorry, just have to read this one out. Andrea Walker. I was originally looking at the Mamas and Papas Acaro pushchair for my little one due in June, but now I'm reconsidering. Thanks, ladies. I'm not sure if that's a sarcastic thanks, ladies, or we've made things more complicated.
Yeah,
so
I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry if we have made it more complicated, but they do get compared a lot, don't they?
We do kind of, if somebody, for example, if they look at the Acaro and we want to see more, we tend to show this one.
If you like one, you like the other generally.
We have done appointments before, basically like synchronized swimming. You can literally do them side by side, can't you? They're very similar in the features, how they all work. But the Oyster's a slightly bit lighter than your Acaro. It's a slightly lighter version. I'm right in thinking it's about 12 kilograms, isn't it, with the seat unit and everything on? I think I've got that right. Don't quote me on that, but
You're
I want to say
asking me for numbers. You've given me all the price numbers. But
I'm just throwing that in there. But I want to say it's a nice light one to manoeuvre as well, which is great. You can lock and unlock your front wheels, and it's a really clever mechanism just within the front of the frame here. So as you can probably see here, it's got a lock and unlock, and you slide, it's just underneath. So you'd have your wheels in the unlocked position probably most of the time. But if you are going on those woodland walks, more rougher terrain, you can just lock them. And I like the fact that it's just one button, works both.
And they're auto lock, aren't they? So you don't have to align them, which is great. You just do the switch and push along and they will lock in position for you.
It's really, really great. Looking at the basket, you do get a really good sized basket. Again, mesh sides, which is great to see what you've got in there, but also a little mesh pocket at the front.
Laura Marsh is already there, plenty of room for
baguettes. we you know, I'm more about the snacks, you know.
Yeah, you are.
I've got over the baguette. I want the snacks, you know.
Well, baguette can be a snack. A lot of kids go around the supermarket munching on a baguette, don't they, when they're in the trolley? But
it's not my sort of snack, but you know, it's still a nice one. You could put in here though, your snacks.
You could.
Put your snacks in there.
Or your rain cover or your car seat adapters.
Practically, you probably would put your rain cover in there. I would anyway, because we all know the rain cover, once you get it out, it's really difficult to get back into the same small space that it was, really. So you can pop it in there and it will fold with it in there as well. So you never have to take it out and lose it, essentially.
A couple of people asking the sort of terrains that we're going to walk on with this. So as we say, because you've got those lockable front wheels, you can sort of go multi-mixed terrains with this one.
You won't take it through a muddy field or really like rougher terrain, but it will go over most.
It's going to go through your parks, on the grass, like we say, woodland walks is always the one that we go to, so there's sort of like not smooth pathways it would cope with. You've got those nice solid tyres, big wheels at the back. So
they're foam filled as well, which is great, so they are puncture proof, and you have got a good amount of suspension, so it will kind of take a lot of pressure off a little one in the pushchair.
Yeah.
They are really, really clever because they have a quick release wheel. So button, and you can just take off. Really great to clean if you have just been on a muddy dog walk, for example, and you don't want to necessarily just take the pushchair and pop it in the boot because you have other things in there. You can just put a shower cup over here, and it will keep it nice and clean, and you can just put it back on really easy, which I really, really like. Fold it without anything on, just to give you again and show you how the mechanism kind of works. You have got your two levers here. Push your two levers up, handle will then go over, and then I just place my two hands, one either side, and I always use my foot. We all slightly do it differently. Some people take it down. I always use my foot, squish, and it will go in and fold. So it's really nice, freestands, tucks out the way, really nice and simple. So if you are in those first stages and using your Carrycot, you can just obviously fold like this and then have your Carrycot in the boot as well. Goes in a mini. It's gone in Fiat 500. It's a really compact, small fold and pushchair. So it has gone in a lot of small boots. And if somebody comes in and says, I've got a really small boot, what would you recommend for a full travel system? Oyster tends to kind of be brought up quite a lot. Getting back up again, you've got that catch, grab your handle, and just flick out. So really, really nice. Have we got any questions?
I have not got questions, just a lot of love.
Oh, really?
A lot of love.
Maybe a lot of people know Oyster already.
They love the big basket. They love how easy it all looks. The flip-flop friendly brake is a big winner as well.
Yeah, we're not in our
sandals just yet, are we? But we will be soon. Hopefully.
No, I'm getting closer. I'm out of boots. I'm nearly there. I took advantage of the fact that it's a little bit warmer than it has been the past few days.
So I have had a couple of people going, oh, it's so difficult to choose. I think this may have thrown a spanner in the works for some people maybe who haven't been looking at it before.
Yeah.
But if you have commented, obviously you are in the chance of winning one. So
yeah, and this exact one here, so it's the pepper, so it's a darker grey, so a charcoaly darker grey, and it does come on the city grey chassis, which is probably one of our most popular, I would probably say. A lot of people like a grey pushchair.
I found this year that a lot of men have hated chrome.
Yeah, chrome seems to have kind of been a bit...
Yeah, I've had a lot of couples come in and the gentleman has been the one to go, I don't mind what we have, but I'm not having it in chrome. I'm like, okay, no problem.
Or brown handle. So the three frames that you can, obviously our giveaway today will be this one here, so City Grey and Pepper, and it will just be the Stroller, and it's price worth like RRP $499, so it's really, really good giveaway. But other options you do have for frame colours. So you have your City Grey. This is also a City Grey colour. But you've also got mirror. So mirror depends which kind of frame you choose, depends what colour you can have, because there's only certain colours available on certain frame colours. Mirror has the most options. So you have got a lot of options when you have a mirrored frame.
And it comes with the dark brown leatherette, doesn't it?
Yeah, so if some people come in and specifically say, I want a tanned handle, it would be a mirror, say, for the Oyster. The other option you have, so you have city grey mirror, and you've also got your noir frame as well. So noir would be black on black, so that's your only option with the black frame. And that comes, if I just bring it out so you can see, with a black leatherette handle. So it's all black. A lot of people like it's very sleek looking, and it is a bit different. I do like, for my OCD, that it's all matching, which is really, really nice. And one thing I find when we had customers in and when people still see them over video consultations is the options. You have a great choice of bundles as well as colour of pushchair, which is really, really nice. So to run through some of the colours options,
just quickly. They've all come in thick and fast. So I've just lost it now, so I do apologise. Someone's just asked about the car seat. We will come to the car seat. Oh, Laura, but we will come to the car seat very, very shortly, my lovely. So don't panic. We will go through that for you.
Yeah.
I do have someone asking, I believe, if the Carrycot concertina's down. It doesn't you may have seen some of our other ones where it does, like with buttons and things that they do automatically.
It's not to do on the daily.
It doesn't, but obviously it does come more flat packed than this. So there are mechanisms in there that you can concertina it down. So for instance, if you're going long distance somewhere and you need it to get tiny in the boot, you could do that if you wanted to.
It's just it stands within the Carrycot. It's just a case of popping those in and it will kind of concertina down slightly, which is handy to have.
So, and I've got a couple of people also saying that the removable wheels are great, but another good tip that they've learnt from watching us.
Oh, what is it?
Shower caps on your wheels.
I did mention shower caps. Shower caps are good.
So yes, they are very, very handy to have.
And Vinici, I know we're not talking about Vinici, but Vinici do actually do their own with their wheels.
They do, they come in them.
Yeah,
the wheels arrive with them. But
you may see, if not, I may get Kelly to kind of reshare it. Kelly in her some
She put one on her head.
She did do a video of shower caps and she put the Vinici shower cap on her head. So yeah, it's really
great. It was a good look, Kelly. We liked it.
It's when she shared it a few weeks ago. People were like, it's so weird to see somebody in shorts and t-shirt in like February. It's really weird.
Right then, shall we quickly go over the colour options first?
Yeah, so if for
there
example,
are a lot.
We'll go by frame, what frame colour you can have and what colours are available with that. So going from the city grey frame, so with city grey, you have the option to have pepper, say it's their darker grey. You also have the option for mercury, which is just a lighter grey. We have got the changing bag.
So if I just see the difference there in comparison.
So it's a lighter grey, and it is available on the city grey chassis as well. Your other colour that is available on your city grey chassis is berry, which is this one here. It's a really, really nice deep. It's like a burgundy.
It's like a red wine colour, isn't it?
It's so lovely. I really like it. And that's available on the city grey chassis as well. And then the last one that's available is Manhattan. This is their limited edition colour. So it's like a check design and it has got that slight silver strip through it, which is really, really nice. So there you go.
Just to let everybody be aware, because you may have noticed on our Facebook feed that Oyster are releasing some new colours.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, that does mean we have to say goodbye to some of the old ones.
Yes, it does. We have got to get rid of some of the old ones.
Some we only have limited. So we got very excited this last week because we had a massive BabyStyle delivery, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we're now all stocked up, but we are limited. So if you really, really love the berry, I will warn you, we have 2 bundles left.
That's
and
it.
they're the
and
last 2 we're going to get.
Yeah.
So get in there quick if you like
those.
those.
You do like that colour, yes.
And then I think that's the only one on the. Then Manhattan, we don't have any in at the moment, but we should be getting some more in. But again, it has been discontinued.
I think only have 1 stroller left at the minute, but we have got more colours coming in. So more bundles will be available. But if you are wanting to say Manhattan, just send us a message and we can kind of get that on a pre-order for you.
The only one that she's not noted on here for me is the Mercury. So
we've got
plenty of Mercury.
We've got lots of Mercury coming in, so the lighter grey, and we've got lots of pepper as well. So if you are liking any of these specific colours, all we'd say is we wouldn't leave it too long, just because they are changing colours and they will be available very soon. So most of these colours are going.
Yeah.
and being replaced with new colours.
Just thought we'd give you a heads up, which is one of the reasons we've jumped on today to talk about it, because obviously when they're gone, unfortunately, they're gone. So
and
be quick if you like it, be
some
quick.
Some of the colours that they are changing have been really, really popular, haven't they? For example, Peacock. Peacock's been one of those lovers in store, isn't it?
So if we look at your mirror chassis,
yeah.
Obviously here we have your regatta, which is your nice
It's like a deep blue, isn't it?
I would say it's a bit like a denim blue.
Yeah, almost like a denim blue. It's not navy. It's not quite navy yet, but they do regatta on the mirrored chassis. You've also got Peacock, which I think is probably one of my favourites.
Well,
I have a favourite, but it's my second favourite.
I've got 5 peacocks left.
Yeah, so 5 peacocks. So if you love this colour, say it's not going to be around for much longer.
No.
It's really, really nice. I think it looks lovely against the tanned handle, personally. So you have got that option. You've also got Pebble, which is like their stone colour, essentially, obviously by the name. But it's like a nice neutral beigey kind of tone colour, which is really, really nice. And again, that comes with your tanned handle and on the mirrored chassis. And then the other option you have is Truffle. So Truffle, it's again really nice deep brown colour. It's really nice.
That one does remind me Tweedy.
Yeah.
I think because of the colour and top of the fabric style. It's like a Tweedy style, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really lovely. So yeah, they're all your colours available on...
Oh, no, not.
We're missing one. I nearly forgot poor Alpine Green. So Alpine Green is also available on your mirrored chassis as well.
I have had a couple of people mention that they have this one as well. So
yeah.
Very popular choice, that one.
It has been out recently on the Oyster Zero. We have it in the Oyster Zero in this colour as well. So it's a really, really nice one to look at. So you probably could tell here by some of the accessories that you can get as well.
Yeah. So I will just going back to our numbers, just to let people be aware. If you really, really like the truffle, again, I'm limited on that. I have 2 bundles left in the truffle. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Footmuffs are no more. So the Footmuffs are gone. However, on your truffle pushchair, your harnesses
are Pebble.
Are done in this colour. So it actually looks quite nice to have a
mix and match. That's what a lot of people do.
There, and it will still fit. Obviously, it's all they're
all designed to look
so that is an option there if you do like the truffle colour.
Or if there's a specific colour you do like, we can always kind of again have it.
Yeah.
A lot of them you can mix and match, which is really, really great.
So regatta, I've got 5 at the minute. So yeah, so like we say, if there are colours on here that you really, really love and you would really, really, you've got your heart set on, it is worth getting in touch because like we say, we are limited to how many more of them we can get.
Yes, definitely. But say, obviously, they are bringing out new colours. We're not sure completely on what all the new colours are. No. And we are, as we've
had a couple of previews. You may have seen on our Facebook feed.
Yeah, we have had a couple of previews. As we're getting previews, obviously we are sharing them. But yeah, it's really, really exciting. Obviously, they are changing their colours up. But looking at some of the other pieces you can get, because Oyster's really, really great for their bundles and for what you can get included. So you can obviously buy just the stroller on its own, and that's $4.99. You can add then the 3-piece bundle, which is the Pushchair, it's then the Carrycot, and then car seat adapters. And I want to say $649 or $662.
Your Oyster 3-piece with your stroller, Carrycot, and car seat adapters is $687.
Oh, I was right with the 6 sort of.
Yeah.
So $687.
Fine, I'll let you off. This one.
So $687 for the 3-piece bundle there. You can then also get.
These are your adapters here. So we will demo these in just a mo for you so you can see how they work.
Yeah.
You can also get a 5-piece bundle. So that is obviously everything that's included in your 3-piece. Plus your changing bag and your Footmuff.
Yeah.
So obviously if you do buy it as a bundle, generally it will be matching items.
Yeah, unless you specify, like if you wanted a different colour, for example. Say for example you went for a truffle, but you wanted the Pebble Footmuff, you could have the Pebble changing bag to match as well. It's completely up to you how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Changing bag, I'll just kind of run through them as we're kind of going through the bundles. But it's a really, really nice one. It's kind of a nice universal one, like people say, isn't it? A lot of men quite like this one.
Unisex, yeah. It's not too girly, which is great for dads.
But a lot of people say, I've had it before, I don't know if you have. Oh, I can use it as a work bag.
Yeah.
It is very, very nice. You have got your magnets on the front, love a magnet, just keeping that down and keeping it nice and covered. And then you also have a zip compartment. And it's a really good size in there. You have your easy wipeable changing mat and all your little compartments inside there as well to organise this one.
I will always say, and I say it every time I get a changing bag out, those travel changing mats are a godsend. I love them. I think every mum should have them.
Every mum should have one.
You should always have a travel changing mat. They are the best.
I'm trying to work out which one to put on it that won't offend.
Maybe none of them, because none of them are really going to go with
Let's just go put on the worst one.
Oh, goodness me. Green and red. Red and green should never be seen.
No.
Or is it blue and green?
No, it's blue and green.
Oh,
You've just made that up. You've just made that up, Laura.
It rhymed, so it sounded right.
Pink and green should never be seen.
Rhymed with green, so we'll go with it.
But yeah, you change your bag, you've just got your clips to keep that into place.
Footmuff wise,
you have got, let's say this is in the pebble colour. Footmuffs are all the same, but it's just obviously the outside colour's changing. And what you do with this one, if I grab it, put it on, I'm really mixing matching colours now.
That's the thing, we bought a bit of every colour, so I don't think we've actually got one full set here, apart from...
No, but you know, we're mixing it up, we like it, we like mixing things up. You can see a little cutout here, and what your cutout part is for, I just put this all underneath, is you're just pushing this around your harness.
So we do often say to people when they contact us and say, oh, what footmuff can I put on the Oyster? We do usually say that we would only recommend the Oyster one to go on it just because it does fit so well around that headrest for you.
And because of the feature of it moving up and down, it kind of needs to be accessed very easily. But yeah, you're just pulling all those through, and then, just like any other footmuff, just pulling all your straps through, which is really great. And then making sure it's pushed all the way up and sitting nicely behind there. And one thing I really like is the magnets. So you have just got little circles in the material on your footmuff, and it will just keep nice and closed over there. And it sits within, as you can see there, your seat unit. If I just, obviously as a child was sitting, it will scoot back a little bit more. But it will sit within the frame, and it just makes it a really nice cocooned soft place for baby to sit.
And if you were to use this stroller from birth, like we say, because you can, if you were to fully recline little one in there, and you were worried about them obviously being a little bit more exposed, I think the Footmuff is a great alternative then, almost like a soft Carrycot almost, because you can see there how with your hood up and things, it does almost become a complete cocoon for them. They're well protected. Another great thing is at the very bottom of the inside, it's got that nice wipeable fabric as well, isn't it? It's nice waterproof, so if you've got muddy shoes in there, they're not going to get all dirty. So really, really handy to have.
And you can also use this as a seat liner as well if you wanted to. So it's going to into that transition. The only thing I will say is obviously it does keep the zip on the sides, but Oyster listen, Oyster do know what people like, and they have. It's not that in there.
Yeah, nice smooth transition there, Georgia.
See, I'm getting used to this
Blue
now.
Peter, here's one we made earlier. So yes, you can buy as an additional purchase your nice seat liner. Now they do look familiar to another brand because they are BabyStyle. You may know they obviously do the Oyster 3, but they also do the egg. So this may look familiar. It isn't the egg one, it is specifically an Oyster
for the Oyster, it's designed for that one.
But it's very, very similar because it is reversible.
Yeah.
So you can see there you've got that nice sort of summer quilted option on the side there, or you've got your nice winter fleecy option.
Yeah.
So
Oyster one is only available in the cream, whereas obviously egg they have got other colour options. Price point on the 3 accessories we've just spoke about. Obviously you can get them in a bundle, so if it's in the bundle then great. But if you are, say for example, going to be the lucky winner and you wanted to add a Footmuff on, for example, it's £50 for a Footmuff. The change room bag's also £50, and the seat liner is £40, which I think is a really good price, really. For the accessories and
as we've said before, this makes keeping your pushchair clean so much easier.
You can just take that off, put it in the wash, good to go.
All those what's-it crumbs that just seem to go everywhere.
And you'll find one 5 years later in the crease of the pushchair. It always happens, you know. It just makes it a lot easier, doesn't it, to clean?
It does.
You can obviously have it both sides as well. So if you're looking at the cream going, I'm not too sure, you can have it on the grey.
Just flip it over.
And just have it on the cream for the cosier, cooler days. Yeah, which is really, really nice. Some of the other accessories.
So you can then, moving on bundle-wise, so that 5-piece bundle, which obviously includes your Footmuff and your bag, is $787. So it is saving you a little bit of money there, because obviously with bundling those extra pieces with it. So then we upgrade to a 9-piece bundle. Now this is where all your gadgets and gadgets come in.
Yeah, so it's not an essential bundle necessarily. It's got the
This
little
is if
bits and
you
bobs.
want to just go, I want to have everything I could possibly need all in one
Just
job lot.
throw it in.
Just throw it in. I need it.
Or
I'm
you have
having it.
already done it for you. It's great.
So your 9-piece gets your pushchair, your Carrycot, your changing bag, your Footmuff, your car seat adapters, your stroller lock. So this obviously can be used to lock your pushchair if you're leaving
It's the
it
same as
somewhere.
like a bike lock, essentially,
Yeah,
isn't it?
basically exactly the same thing. You also get your rocket.
What is that, you may say?
Blue Peter moment. We made one earlier.
We made one earlier and put batteries in it, so you know we can show you.
So this is the Rocket Baby Rocker. What this does, my glamorous assistant will just show you.
We have got it attached onto the sides, so it will be universal to all pushchairs, but it's something that Oyster do sell and they bundle, they put in their bundle, sorry. So it does just clamp onto the side. You have got the ability to change the speed, and that's just done at the bottom. If I just show you here, it's just a little dial at the bottom. So you can change your speed and the strength of the rocket. But wait for this magic, I love it. So you get your button on the top, and fingers crossed you can see.
I can see, I just don't know if they're going to be able to see it on the camera.
Hopefully they can. I think we have a nod from the cameraman, so I think they can pick that up. So yeah, it's really, really nice. It gives the pushchair a gentle rock. It doesn't rock it too much. We have had people saying, how much does it rock? You can adjust that.
Yep.
Really clever, really cleverly designed. It just gives the little one that little bit of movement, which is good. Should I turn it off while you're doing it?
Yeah, I was going to say.
We're going to go, start going.
You will also get in your 9-piece bundle your Parasol, which you see here, which we already have attached.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have one that fits perfectly to the frame, and they also have, which you've just removed, the cup holder in that bundle as well.
Yes,
and everybody loves a cup holder.
And that just clips onto the side. We would advise not using hot drinks in here. One, it's plastic and it's over a pushchair, so put your nice cooler drinks, absolutely fine to pop in there, which is really,
I
really
think
great.
it's perfect for actually having little ones bottle at hand, because it's normally them that goes, juice,
Yeah.
juice, mummy, now.
Snacks. Snacks will fall out of that, I'm afraid. So you can't use it as a snack pocket. But you know, we're learning. You know, maybe Oyster.
Shawnee has put, loved my rocket. I even used it on my son's crib.
Such a clever idea.
There you go. See, it's multifunctional.
It's not just for your pushchair. You can
because
kind
it
of
has
use
that tension strap on it.
Yeah.
Like we say, it is pretty universal. So if you do
You can.
change, say you have your Oyster to start with, but maybe you change to your Oyster Zero or even a different stroller down the line, you would still be able to use that if you wanted to.
So you can just take it off nice, and also you can actually detach. So you can always leave that clamped on, but take this off if you need to change the batteries, because it is battery operated, which is also great. So battery operated, if you want to take it off for whatever reason.
So that bundle then, for all of the things that we've just mentioned,
I'm just going to put it on while it's
is £866.44.
really good, isn't it? I think that's
So
such
that
a good
is
price.
that's down at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, that's a good bargain.
That's without the car seat.
Is that without the car seat, that one?
These bundles are without car seats.
Oh yeah, they are without the car seat. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
We used to sell it with car seats, that's what she's thinking. But yeah, these are bundles without the car seat, obviously, and we will go through the bundles as well that include the car seat. Another accessory you may have spotted on the pushchair, hiding at the bottom there, it is the Oyster Ride On Board. So Oyster Ride On Board is great. The Oyster 3 itself isn't necessarily, well, it's not a tandem pushchair, is it? You can't have two on here. But what they have designed is the Ride On Board, which allows you to kind of click onto the back axle of your pushchair.
Oh, hello. Not got the brakes on, have you?
No.
So you'd probably find that if you were to have a little one on here, you wouldn't want your changing bag attached, because it's going to take away their headspace. But
Yeah.
so if we just
Maybe
slide
the little
that
one's
out
way a
the
little
way,
bit.
obviously little one would just stand on there and through your...
Yeah, weight on the Oyster will go up to 25 kilograms on the Ride On Board, which is really good. And it's really clever because it clicks into place. Just really simple, just 2 clicks on the back axle. You can chuck it up out the way when you don't need it. Say you've just dropped little one off to school, for example. You don't necessarily need it while you're out and about. You can just push that up out the way. You can also fold it with that on as well, which I think is really clever. I like the fact that you can just fold it with it on in place.
Or you can easily, it's not difficult to remove either, so it's really handy.
Just clips at the bottom and you can just clamp out and clip in. So really, really easy to do.
So, my goodness, Who would have thought there'd be so much to say about one pushchair?
Yeah.
So, as we mentioned, you can also get your bundles, because I was getting my prices mixed up, with your car seat as well.
I'll just bring the totem forward.
So, yes, so as my glamorous assistant will model for me there. As you can see there, so your essentials bundle with your car seat just includes your pushchair with Carrycot, car seat and base, and the car seat adapters.
Which is really good. Everything you'll need, as I say, as an essential kit, isn't it?
And that's $7.99.
Such a good price.
It is a good bundle, isn't it? You can't really
Why
go
we
wrong
tell a
with
lot
that.
of them, I think, as well, due to the fact, not just the fact that the product being amazing, it has got really good prices. 7-piece, so stroller, Carrycot, Footmuff, changing bag, car seat adapters, car seat and base. You are looking at $879. Again, one thing we do like to say, because a lot of people say, oh, I don't need a changing bag, I've already got a changing bag, I just need a Footmuff. Always go for that luxury bundle still, because it makes more sense to, because you are essentially getting that.
And I genuinely, hand on heart, think 2 changing bags is a good idea.
Have one in the car as a spare.
It's not a sales pitch. It's a drop it off at nanny's house, leave it with husband, and you can take a different one. Having 2 is actually really, really handy. Or you've come in one day, you're going out the next day, and you go, oh, I didn't repack my changing bag.
It's all right.
My spare's already ready to go. I'll just pop that one in.
Here is one I prepared earlier.
Then you always seem like one of those mums that has everything together when really none of us do.
You're just very, very organised and very planned out. And then the last bundle that you can get, including the car seat, is the ultimate bundle. So this is a 12-piece, includes pushchair, Carrycot, Footmuff, changing bag, car seat adapters, the bottle holder, car seat base, a car seat rain cover, which is really nice, Parasol, stroller lock, and the rocker rocket, and that is $949.
The totem's got a bit of a kink to it. It's been
$949.
It's been looked at a lot.
It has. We have pulled it up and down quite a lot. But yeah, it's really, really nice. So I like the fact that you can buy it with a car seat and without the car seat and still get those same bundles available, which is nice.
See, Chloe's with me. We've always had 2 bags. We still do now 2 years later. See? Just speaking from experience, I think it's a good idea to have a spare, and always have a spare. Have a spare of everything. It just makes life a lot easier.
As many as possible.
So with regards to your car seat then, the car seat that is included with your bundles is your Oyster infant capsule. Don't know what to do here. Do you want to swap sides, or do you want me to give you that?
I have iPad. Thank you.
So your infant capsule we have here. I'm just going to pop the handle down like so. Like this. This is how you would have it in the car with its Isofix base. Like we say, your base is included with your bundle. It isn't the only way that you can attach the seat to the car, because you can seat belt this car seat in also. I'm just going to move this out the way for my cameraman, just so I make life a bit easier. So as you can see here, from those very early stages, you've got lots of nice padding in here. If we want to loosen the straps, there is a nice well, it is a button under there, but obviously it's not a button on the fabric, but it says press, so it's nice and easy to see there. So I'm just going to press it in on there and pull, and that loosens up my harnesses. Okay, you've got obviously your chest pads in there, a 3-point harness. Okay. When little one is first born, obviously you'll have all of that padding in there. We have found that most newborns probably don't even need the extra head support, but it's nice that they've included that if you do have a slightly smaller
tiny
child.
baby, yeah.
But obviously these can be easily removed, so you just take those off with Velcro there like so. Under here you've got your what we call cheese wedge padding. So you'd probably remove this section roughly when baby's 60 centimetres or 2-3 months. Yeah. You'll know when they're ready because they'll sort of look like they're sitting on the car seat rather than in it.
Yeah.
The little bellies sort of push out, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
But if you ever have any worries, concerns, doubts about children fitting in car seats, we say it a lot, you can always send us pictures of them, videos of them in their car seats, and we're happy to check them for you. Obviously when the shop's open, you're more than welcome to call in, but yeah. At the moment the videos has to do. Then eventually we'll also take that bit out as well, and you can see then how that then becomes a much bigger car seat, and eventually you can also take that bit out there like that.
So it's a nice big seat.
Nice big seat, and I love the fact that all the inserts are independent, so you can take them out at different stages.
Every baby's slightly different, aren't
exactly.
they? Different stages. So it's not a case of just taking one insert out at 60 centimetres. You are taking it out as the child grows. Because, for example, another insert that comes out all in one stage at 60 centimetres they may still need that maybe support around the sides.
Yeah,
not
because some
necessarily the
babies are
head hugger.
thinner, some babies are longer, some babies are chunkier.
You can completely customise the Oyster capsule inserts to however you like, which I really, really like.
So
people are loving it, loving the fact that they do their own. So obviously it matches.
does make it a lot easier. And obviously with your bundles and things, so here we have, this is the Mercury, isn't it? The car seat here, but depending on what bundle you get, obviously your fabric will match your pushchair. I've just done my harnesses up there, so then if I want to do them tighter, I'm just going to pull on my cord at the bottom. I want my chest pads here to be 2 fingers from baby's chest, but I don't want to be able to twist them. Okay, if I can get any sort of movement, then they're not tight enough, okay? And I also want my harnesses to be level with or just below little one's shoulders. Now the great thing about the harnesses on this car seat, so I'm just going to take it off the base quickly. Oh, pop my handle up first. I've got it at a right dodgy angle.
But yeah, so for example, if you went for a Manhattan or a Berry or whatever, the car seat will match, which is great.
So your harnesses on here, very similar to sort of pushchair sort of thinking, isn't it? You can adjust them just with that little slider at the back. So there's no re-threading on here. You can see there how that slides up and down, like so. Adjusting for little one, which is great.
And again, it's some of those things, for example, if you did buy it online and you wasn't necessarily sure and you haven't had someone go through it, it may be something you're not necessarily aware of.
No,
so it's just a case.
When it comes to it, you're like, where do I take it out? Where do I put it back in? I don't know what I'm doing.
If you ever have any questions about a car seat, because we are very aware that people have bought things online and not been able to see things, just always send us a message. We have got our video consultations where we can demo and show you details like this one, for example. So it is really, really nice. Obviously, you have got the ability to kind of get a bit of support. We won't leave you stranded. We won't. I had somebody the other day and I kind of was talking through how to fit the base because, again, it's something we haven't been able to physically show you. We can always send videos of us doing it. So you've always got it then for video evidence as well, things like that. Yeah. So we are good. We are here. We are good, aren't we?
So we are good. We like to toot our own horns. We are good.
We are good.
We try.
We try to be good.
The base on this one, I'm so paranoid I'm going to knock something over.
I'm surprised your mic hasn't come out of your pocket because it did to me the other day.
So obviously you have got your Isofix bars here at the back. You've got here a colour indicator, so obviously it's red at the moment because I'm not attached to a car seat, but as soon as my Isofix click into place, that will turn green. I also get a colour indicator on my leg as well. So again, once that has reached the right pressure on the floor of the car, that again will turn green. And then on the base itself, as you can see, I've got a red indicator here also. And that will turn green when the car seat is in place. So lots of nice clear signals that you've installed it correctly in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, to take the car seat on and off, it's just a case of pushing that button in and the car seat will release. Okay. Not as easy to do when it's not attached to a car.
No, it's a lot easier when it's attached into a rig.
Looking at the car seat itself, like we said, it can attach to your pushchair. So I'm just
Which one do you want?
I don't know. There's too much choice.
Do you want our prize one?
Yes.
Let's see that one.
So I'm just gonna.
So just a bit of a reminder. Everyone that has commented, there's been lots of people commenting, so thank you for all your comments. You have been in the draw to win the Oyster 3 Stroller in Pepper, which is worth RRP up to $4.99. So really, really nice. And it's a stroller that will go from birth all the way up to 22 kilograms. And so all we do at the end is draw one of the lucky winners and they will be in a chance to win this. We can get it all sent out. Depending on when you get the details to us, it could be with you tomorrow.
Yeah, if you get your address to us quick enough, it will be.
It will be.
So you, like we say in your bundles, you get your car seat adapters. They are labelled left and right, which does make
it helps you
life
a lot.
A bit easier.
Unless it's one of those days we don't know left and right. That's the only thing.
They do happen. Those days do happen, but they just slot in like so. And then just a case of aligning. So on the car seat itself, we're looking to align just under here. You can see there through the handle gap there. Yeah. Onto my adapters.
And aligning will come with time. That's one thing we say. Don't worry if you can't get it on perfect first time, because it comes with time.
Because I demo it every day and still didn't get it on first time.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things.
But
and with weight of baby in it will make it a little bit easier because it will kind of naturally just click down for you.
Exactly. Once you are on the chassis, obviously you can then pop your handle up and utilise that nice hood as well.
Yeah. It's a nice height, isn't it? I like how high it kind of sits up. It's not too low down.
Yeah, because some of them are a bit
lower down,
but those adapters are nice and long. So that then sits there for you. You've got these grey buttons on either side. So I'm just going to pop my brake on my chassis.
Handy tip, pop your brake on always when
always pop your brake on.
Off.
Whatever you're doing on your pushchair, pop your brake on. It makes life so much easier. And the number of times I say it and then don't do it and sort of show myself up and go,
I
see,
should put the brake on.
Told you I should have put the brake on.
We get a big, I do it when I'm down, I don't know about you, but I'm like, I know I should put the brake on, but you know, I get a bit confident and go, oh no, that makes it so much harder, I should have put the brake on.
So yeah, I've just pressed on those grey buttons to lift off. With a new one, we do get a lot of people calling us and saying, oh, I can't get it off, it's really, really stiff.
Yeah.
That is absolutely normal. Your mechanism's always going to be a bit little stiff when they're brand new. The best advice that we can give is a little bit of silicone spray, sort of like furniture polish spray, just on your adapters and in here. And that's just going to help loosen it up a little bit. And obviously, the more you use it, the easier it's going to be. It's also a bit like muscle memory as well. You'll start just doing it out of habit.
Well, I always find it's easier to do the one that's furthest away. Everyone's slightly different, but one that's furthest away, push your button in, lift it up slightly, but obviously keeping the car seat in slightly higher up, and then come into the one that's closest to you. I just personally find that slightly easier. You will kind of get a knack and kind of get your routine of how you do it. Everyone's slightly different.
We do also advise as well when you are taking a car seat, and this is true of really any stroller, but particularly with the Oyster, is if you put your foot on that rear axle, it's just going to make life a bit easier. Yeah. With the stroller being as lightweight as it is, it's very easy to lift off, and you just lift the whole thing. So it's always a good idea to put a bit of weight on there. Taking your adapters off is really, really easy. They've just got a button at the very bottom, so it's just a case of pressing that button in and they'll slide off.
Yeah.
Okay, so really easy to do.
People are loving the fact that the straps are nice and easy to adjust. Such a smooth action. There you go, Lois. It's so smooth.
Smooth.
She's so smooth.
I try.
But yeah, it's really, really nice. You are experts helping me pick my next pushchair. Oh, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we are. We are helping and not hindering. Yeah. Well, Diana Knight. Fingers crossed that's right. I desperately need a pushchair for my baby, which is due next week. Wow. That's like.
Well, we have a lot of these in stock.
We do have a lot of Oysters. So if you are liking the Oyster and kind of the features and everything, it is a really lovely one to look at. We have got a lot in stock. Depending on when you place the order, it will be out to you next day on the certain colours we have. So that's really, really good. We can get you sorted.
Anything Oyster-wise that says in stock on our website, it should be out to you DVD next day delivery.
Yeah, definitely. Loving all the colour choices. People are loving it. Some people are asking how much the car seat is on its own. So the car seat is the Oyster capsule, and it's £99 on its own, and you can choose which colour you would like, which is really, really nice. I love the green and red light indicators because it just makes it really, really easy to tell, which is true.
It definitely does. I do think as well, and I'm not just saying this because obviously it's one we know back to front, but I do think it's one of the easier bases to fit.
Yeah.
Very simple, like I say, everything's nice and clearly done.
Yeah.
And you just, you pop it in. And then, like I say, you can seat belt the car seat in as well if you prefer. So if you have the Isofix base in one car and you have two cars, or you're going in grandparents' car, you can still seat belt it in as well. Yeah. I just would like to reiterate, because I don't know if I did, and I'll get in trouble if I didn't, that this is an I-size seat as well. So it is following the latest safety testing standards as well, which is great.
Cameraman's got a bit of love here. Gemma Bradford, brilliant video again and great camera skills. Oh. We can't take credit for camera skills, I'm afraid. Very informative. We can take the credit for the information that we give, but the camera skills, that's all the cameraman. But yeah, really, really loving it. Fab price. I've got so many like hearts and love hearts and things coming up. Look at that. I love seeing this.
Lots of love for the Oyster.
So, Joanna Longworth, sorry I missed the beginning. We'll have to re-watch later. I say don't worry, it will be popped on our Facebook page, so you can always go back and watch. If you did miss, we are giving away the Oyster 3 Pepper Stroller, and it's worth RRP $499, which is really good. And we'll be drawing the lucky winner at the end of the video. It will just be the stroller, but if you are looking at having a full travel system with the Carrycot, for example, you can just get in touch with us. We have got one available as an X display, so we can sort that out for you. Emma Burton, should the adapters go on first, or can you put them in the car seat first? What we would always recommend is a car seat adapters, click them in first. Yes, I know obviously technically you could be able to do it, but it's not the best way to do it. You want to put the adapters in first and then placing the car seat on.
There are some brands out there that do it the other way, but with this one it is better to do it that way around.
Oh, lots of love. Lucianne, are all your items on your website next day delivery? So not all of our items are next day delivery because we do sell things like furniture and some of your bigger items. So they most likely will be probably on a pre-order, and we'll just take, they will have a specified time. So underneath where it will say in stock, it will tell you how long it will be.
Yeah. There are some items as well that we list as in stock, but we ship direct from the manufacturer. So again, there could be a slight lead time on those.
Straight from the company itself.
Everything is written on the website. So just make sure you read all the details.
But if the product is in stock and it doesn't specify underneath that, there's like it's coming from the courier, from the company or anything underneath, it will be next day delivery. If you are unsure, always send a message and we can always confirm that for you anyway. But yeah, we obviously, we have a lot of different products on our website, haven't we? Lots of variety.
And we'd love to have everything that we list in our warehouse, but unfortunately, we just don't have enough space.
And we're terrible. I am specifically. I'm going to keep. I go, oh, Joe, I've seen this. I really want to add this into store. I really want to add this. It's like, hold your horses. We've got a lot going on. Okay, we have got a lot. But
yeah, we're quite full. But we'll always squeeze something else in.
If you've been around for a while, we have seen and have been into store. We have got a nice big furniture den, and we were like, this is great. We've got all this room, and then it's like.
We filled it.
We've got all lots of little bits in there now, which is really, really good. Oh, Chloe Acton, I remember the battles I had trying to take them off. Unfortunately, we do get some people saying that they do struggle to take them on and off. It's not just you. It's just a kind of case with all car seats and all adapters. They're just brand new. They're not used to kind of coming off on and off as all the time.
And like you said, sometimes it is easy to do sort of one then the other as well. So there is always that option of using both hands to do one, because I know I have had a couple of people say that their hands don't reach down.
I've got tiny hands, so I struggle to do that way.
It's always good. You could always do one side, then obviously support that. As long as you're supporting the seat, you could always then do them individually. But
yeah. Shelley Sutherland, does the car seat lay flat? The car seat doesn't have the ability to lie flat or in a reclined position. It will just stay in that cradled position in one lot. So it doesn't have that ability, unfortunately. Claire Grange, I don't think I ever use brakes. How? How do you not use your brake? I mean, to be fair.
Well, living around these parts, I mean, if you live where
it's
I
not
live,
really going anywhere.
It's just like, you can see for miles because it's that flat.
Yeah.
But no, I do still use the brake on mine. But I can see how maybe you'd get away with it.
Yeah.
If you've always got your hand on it, then there's
if you're like me, I'm terrible. I just go, I'll be all right. And then I'm like, I should put the brake on, like when I'm demoing. But, Paige Alexandra, what kind of spray did you say that helps loosen the stiff adapters? I missed it. So it's just a silicone spray. Lots of other brands. So we have the WD-40 silicone. They actually do their own silicone spray.
Mr. Sheen works just as well.
Mr. Sheen, we're not sponsored by them.
No.
The furniture polish is really great as well. Yeah. Just spraying it on the adapters.
Other furniture polishes are available.
Yeah. In whether the U shape is on your adapter. Spray it on there, and also you can spray it slightly into the creases.
Sometimes though, just doing it on the adapter is enough.
And once you've popped it in and out, it will go into the mechanism in the car seat. So try that first, and then obviously if you do have any more concerns or any issues, just let us know. We can always try and recommend more things. People are loving how compact, how light it is. Louise has asked, can you put universal adapters on these for a different car seat?
So your adapters are your universal. I've lost them. I've put them
in your basket.
Oh, there they are. Yes, so they are what we class as your universal adapters. We always say you can tell they're universal because they have a U shape. However, obviously, it's all down to which car seats have been tip tested on the chassis. So there are other car seats that we do sell with these. So there is that option, like we said, to get the bundles without the car seats included. So, for example, if you did want a lay flat car seat, then you could easily do that. It's just a case of making sure that whatever car seat you choose has been tip tested on here.
Yeah.
So we do have a good long list of ones that are suitable. So if you did want to look at your other options, obviously do get in touch and we can go through those with you.
Yeah. A lot of people wanting to win. A lot of people are loving this one, I think, which is really, really nice.
I'm not surprised they want to win.
No, I mean, I would be very happy, very happy. So yeah, we are giving away the Oyster 3 Stroller as you see it here, and this is in the pepper colour.
This exact one will be yours.
So we'll be boxing it up
at your house as early as tomorrow.
Yes. If you if you're quick, and we know we have fastest fingers here. We do know this. We have quick fingers, so we all know you can get it to us really quick. But Jasmine Cup, I would love to win this for baby number 3. BabyStyle is my favourite brand, and all my babies had BabyStyle prams.
Oh, there you
Which
go.
BabyStyle prams did you have?
Maybe Oyster 1, Oyster 2, now Oyster 3.
That would be good, wouldn't it? I want to try all the oysters out. You'd have to have, if they bring out an oyster 4, you have to keep having children. I think I would bring them out.
Just keep having them.
Yeah, just keep having them. Emma Jones, I need a pushchair after. Need a new pushchair after. Can't talk. After the all-terrain walks we've been on. If obviously, a lot of people are doing a lot more walking now, aren't they? So when they probably maybe bought the pushchair, they wouldn't necessarily need all the little features and all the little bits that they did at the start. But obviously, if you can help with anything, just let us know. We have got our video consultations if you wanted to look at any. But yeah, really, people are loving this, loving the colours, fab price, and lots of information. So thank you, everybody, for all your comments. And we will be drawing the winner very, very shortly. So get your comments in, and we, again, will just scroll through, and one of us will say stop. And yeah, we'll kind of choose which one. It will stop on the winner that we... of today, which is really good.
I think we've covered everything.
I think we've covered it.
I mean,
we thought oyster can't be much of a like.
No,
there's just so much to cover.
We've still been on just as long as normal.
Yeah,
we like chatting.
We do. We like.
We can talk all day about pushchairs.
Just going back on some of the people asking what sort of prices are. Someone's asking how much the Rocker Rocket is. The Rocker Rocket on its own is £35. So you can purchase on its own, and it is universal and will go on any pushchair. Which is great. It's not just the oyster, it will fit on. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the walking is life right now. Yeah, I feel you. Dog walks. Poor dog gets more walks than what she wants.
She's got no feet left.
She's like, I don't want to go on another walk. Well, you have to. I need a walk, so you need one.
I made a big error the other day. Just while people are getting the last comments in, I took Jackson for a long walk in the last of the snow. And I took the sledge thinking, oh, we don't need a pushchair, we'll just go in the sledge. Well, I got to the furthest point of the walk, the furthest possible point we could get. And then he just sat in the sledge and went, Mummy, I'm cold, and had a complete breakdown. No. And then I had to pull a crying toddler the whole way home. And everyone must have thought, that horrible mother, she's dragged a child out.
She's dragging a poor child.
And he just cried the entire way back. I was like, brilliant.
Yeah. Sorry, neighbours.
Make me feel bad.
We all know he loves it, really. Just not that very moment. No. He was a bit cold.
He was too cold.
A bit sensitive.
Yep.
Oh, everyone's saying good luck. Oh, right, this is really, really nice. Right. Do you want me
Who's saying stop? Am I saying stop today? Have I got the power of choice today?
You have got the power of choice.
Okay.
I'm just loving these comments. Me and my little boy go out every day for an hour or more at a time. Yeah.
Oof. He's going to have legs of steel.
What's going to happen when life comes back to not? You can't. No, we can't go out and walk now. We've got things to do.
Our new thing's going to feed the ducks every day. Ducks? Like, no, we've fed the ducks in. We went yesterday. None of them ate any bread. I think all ducks are full to capacity.
Yeah. I don't want any more food. Everyone comes here every day. Oh, really, really nice. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll up and down on all the comments. So thank you everyone for all your comments, because there'll be lots of scrolling going on. And then Laura will say stop. I'll stop at a name, and that person will be the winner of the Oyster 3 Pepper Stroller. If you have got any other questions about anything you have seen on the live, just send a message. We're more than happy to help.
Yes, we are.
So.
You're going.
I'm going.
You're
going. I don't like looking. I don't know why I don't like looking. I could be scrolling to God knows where, but you know. I'm scrolling. I'm going up and down. Stop. So I've stopped on Lorna Barber, and her comment was lovely colour. Now, which one is the lovely colour?
I was going to say, which colour was the lovely colour?
Hopefully
the pepper.
Hopefully pepper. You like pepper, because you are our lucky winner today. So thank you for your comment. I'm just writing congratulations. I can't seem to multitask.
So if you do, if you're still watching, hopefully you are, because I know some people sort of come on and go off. But if you are still watching, obviously get your information over to us. Just send us a quick Facebook message with delivery address and phone number, and then we will confirm that has been dispatched for you.
I don't know what's
going. Go find her a lovely box.
Yeah, we do need to find a box. So I'm hoping I can get this. There we go. I've done it. done it. It was going
sure?
funny. Technology was
Sure?
not working for me there. I've done it. I believe I've done it. But if you send a message, obviously with all your details, we have got it all there as well.
Congratulations to our lucky winner.
I'm just going back to the bottom just to see if anyone else has got any other comments. Oh, people saying it's really lovely to see you today, ladies. Thank you for the live.
Lovely to be here.
We are pleased to be here. We were very, we do enjoy doing the lives, which is really, really nice. Yeah, there's my comment. Look, it's come up.
Oh,
I have done it. I have done it.
It worked.
Oh, everyone's saying well done to the winner. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. I'm just going to move this up like so I feel like I'm going to.
I felt like that with everything
Knock
today.
it
Like
over
I'm going to
today.
knock Peacock off and all sorts.
But hopefully you found it really helpful if it's oysters one that you've not necessarily looked at before, because it's not everyone always sees
No,
on the website.
definitely one worth a look at. It's very, very popular in store.
Yeah.
It's easily one of our biggest sellers. And like we say, we do hold a lot of stock in, so there's a lot available for next day delivery.
Yeah.
So,
And as well, if there's any colour specific you see here, I wouldn't leave it too long, just because
No.
obviously they have only got certain colours available. If you are wanting to get a bit of a recap, again, just send a message. If, for example, you like berry, just send a message saying how many have you got available, and yeah, we can let you know. But yes, thank you everybody for joining. I hope you've all found it helpful. All have a lovely pancake day.
yeah, enjoy your pancakes.
Enjoy
I'm going
your
to enjoy
pancakes.
mine later.
Yeah, I've purposely I've got lots of things. I need to get lots of fruit because I'm just going to eat pancakes all night. That's my plan. We've got something to look forward to, haven't we? Something to look forward to. Pancake day is the best, you know. But yes, fingers crossed. You all have lots of pancakes and lots of fun fillings.
And then everyone's having to give stuff up as of tomorrow, aren't they? If you're doing it properly.
Yeah.
I don't give anything up. No, I don't. I cheat. I go, yeah, I'll have pancake day, and then I'll carry on having pancakes.
My problem is I have pancake day for tea, on pancake day, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. And then for a few weeks,
Yeah.
I kind of have one random day of pancakes for tea because.
We always end up making too much batter, don't you? Or we do anyway.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
so enjoy pancake day, and we will see you tomorrow, same time,
Yeah.
for another one.
Yes, 11 o'clock. Have a lovely Tuesday, everybody, and thank you for joining. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.